All right. From the top. From the top. We have the Demon Slayer Corp side, right? We have the Demon Slayer Corp. Fuck. Only if I can type. All right. Let me go ahead and get a little number uno. Oh wait, no, it's not what I want. Actually, yeah, that's what I want. Number one, all 9 pillars. Right. We have all 9 pillars. Right. Wait, what did you say? You said. I forgot what it was. Oh, you said.
Hmm.
You said, if you make a character. Oh no. One character, 1 pillar, right?
Yeah.
Make a new character to try different pillar. Alright, that's number 2. Number 3, unlock marks in end game. Yep. What else would there be? There'd be clothing. There'd be sword, different type of swords. Yeah. What else would there have to be? Different types of clothing, different types of swords. Unlock the marks in end game and whatnot. 1 character, 1 pillar. Make a new character to try a different pillar. All 9 pillars in the game. What else is there? Oh,
Um.
raids and co-op.
Yeah. Raids. Drop loot.
Can't spell for nothing. Um. Hmm. What else would there have to be? So this, alright. So this is what I have for the first 7 numbered bulletins. We have all 9 pillars, 1 character, 1 pillar, make a new pillar to try a different character or whatever, like Destiny. Unlocked marks in endgame, different clothing, different swords, raids and co-op bosses and missions, drop rates increased. You know what I'm saying, with difficulty. Then we gotta add some other stuff. We gotta at least get like 15 on here for this one side.
Definitely have like special events.
Ah, yes,
You know,
yes.
like like how
Events.
gacha games have like fucking drops and shit. Just
Events and event. What is it called? What is it called when one thing is specifically put to one? So, like, say if you were like a hunter in Destiny, you'd get that event and it'd only be for them. What would that be called?
class,
Class locked or
uh,
class? I guess
class
event
mission.
for certain pillars only. Okay, events. Yeah. Didn't think about that one. Didn't think about that one. Um. Hmm. Hmm. trying to think. Oh well, hold on. First of all, let me change number 1. Create your own character. That's the most important part right there, buddy. Let me think. What else would have to be? Is open world.
We doing like this our loot? Like, are we ranking the loot? Are we making it like exotic, legendary loot? Are we doing like tiers with it?
Yep, tiered loot. My phone just hit 90%. That's how you know that. Tiered loot. What would we do? Like, I guess common. So, uncommon, common, rare, legendary. What would the last two be? Uncommon, common, rare, legendary. I don't want to do exotic because that's it's Destiny. Mythic, no. Legendary.
It can literally be whatever you want it to be at this point.
What would a yellow tier be?
Cool name.
I know. What would a yellow tier? Because purple is legendary. Well, no, purple can be. No, yeah, purple.
Oh well, how about this? You know how the Demon Slayers have ranks and shit? Just make each level of a Demon Slayer. Just use the titles as the name of the gear. So the best would be like Hashira level gear. Fucking, and then whatever is below that, that's just gonna be the.
I feel like that. I feel like that had to be like your character's rank, I guess. That is a good idea though. Characters.
Well, we could also do that too. I don't. Yeah, maybe when you level up, but then.
What are they? Demon Slayer.
Well, another idea, since I just brought that up, you could make the story. You could just like spread out the missions and stuff, and then as the difficulty goes up,
make it like Hashira.
For like raids, it would be like Hashira level raid, not like easy.
What would that?
Normal.
What would that be called?
Hashira. You know what I'm saying?
What would that be called? Missions and raid ranked. I can't type. What are the ranks? All the ranks in order. Continue with my ad blocker, okay? Oh, there's a lot of ranks. God damn.
Yeah, so it would probably be better just to like have it as like rank ups, actual rank ups instead of just the gear, because
like what, every
the
10
gear
levels?
Probably only gonna be like
every 20 levels, 10, 15 levels,
4 or 5.
Cause there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then including Hashira, there's 10 ranks.
Well then, we could always just do a thing where it's like Destiny, how like it's a light level after you. Well, not really.
I think
we'll off the gear, but you could also just like every time you level up, like after you make the first 10, you move on.
I just spelled Hashira wrong. I guess we'll just keep that as a. Right now, we'll just keep. I guess we'll just keep all 10. I guess, and then we'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. You know, this is a you know hey, you know what this is a workshop. This is a workshop. actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me categorize this differently. I need to. There we go. Actually, no. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. I wanted to do it differently. All 9 pillars for Demon Slayer Corp. I deafened. I don't even know. I have been here deafened this entire time. I don't know what my deafen button is, so I definitely hit it.
Yeah, I said you were muted. I don't know if you heard me.
Nah, when it deafens in here, it completely cuts off all. Let me see what my
But
deafen button is.
I
Hold
was
on.
trying to say like no, well, whenever you're done with that.
Let me disable it for now. Okay. I've added. So since I've been
So
deafened, here's what I added before you go. I changed it. So here's 1 through 4. This is 1 through 14. Create your own character. Most important part, right? All 9 pillars for the
yeah.
Demon Slayer Corp. And then if you want to be a demon, there's you're under Muson or you're a lone demon, has consequences and benefits, right? Because you know that whole shit. You can become an upper rank or not upper rank, upper moon, upper moon. It's moon. Can become upper moon and lower moon. Levels. Status. 1 character, 1 pillar. Unlock marks in endgame for Corp side. Clothing, swords, different clothing, different swords, raids and co-op battles, missions. You can do missions co-op. Drop rates increase with difficulty. Events and pillar only events. Tiered loot. I still got to figure out something after that. Character ranks and then mission ranks. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna be like, as far as like the ranks for the Demon Slayers, this is like 10. Just let like every 10 levels you get, once you hit like 10, you move on to the next level, and then it opens up your skill tree, and then eventually once you get to 100, you'll get to Hashira.
So levels are 1
And
through
then
100.
you'll have like the max set up for the whatever style you pick. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. All right, all right, all right. What else needs to be there? Oh, town shops, of course, and it's called vendors. There needs to be um hmm hmm. Obviously PvP, you know, very important aspect of any game. So, Kev, I have a question.
What's up?
So obviously, being a demon, you can't work in the morning, right? You can't work in the morning technically. I feel like there has to be a workaround for that in this game. I feel like hmm. Okay, I got it. Actually, I got it. 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 Hold on. I feel like the workaround has to be when it's sun or when it's morning and stuff. In sun, your power is just lower because they can't even technically go out into the sun because they just die. So if that's the workaround, it has to be in the sun. Your stats are lowered. Hold on. Stats lowered, but at night. Depending on level. Yeah, I think that. I think. Oh, then I need to blow it up on the screen. Need to drag it to the screen. All right, so Kevin, this is what I've come up with.
Yeah.
This is what I've come up with. If you make a demon character, right? Obviously, you can't go out into the sun. So, if you're a demon character, you can go out into the sun, but your stats are lowered. Uh, if you go into the sun, your stats are lowered depending on level from 10% to 45%. It goes both ways. So say you're like level 100 and you go out to do stuff in the sun, you lose 45%. Say you're level 100 and you go out at night, it's a 45% increase and then decrease. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Because I feel like the game.
I feel like it's gonna be unfair for the demons though.
That's why I've put
Like
at night.
as
It's
far as go ahead.
I feel like. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I feel like.
I feel like with the game that we're making right now, as far as like as much shit as the gameplay, the amount of content that we can make just for the demon slayers versus the demons
Is much more.
is too much. It's too great to have them like both things, you know. Cause what
Yeah.
all you got for the demons, like I feel like if we did make a demon characters, you'd they don't technically have a style. Like we'd probably have to let them get most of the moves that the other moons got, and still, even then, like it's just that much more of a gap, because you got all those Hashiras versus just those like 5, 6 moons, bro.
Well, no, you have the uppers and the lowers.
Raids.
Then you have the regular demons out there and whatnot. The raids would be against the Hashiras.
Unless you want to make like just a special class for like ones that are like Nezuko or something like that. That'd probably just be like the one thing.
There's gotta be a workaround. Cause I know a lot of people. I feel like being a demon would be a cooler side of the game too, instead of everyone just being a fucking demon slayer. Alright, I changed it. In the change it to 55. 55. I feel like if it would hold on. I don't know, the demon side has to just get worked around. It has to get worked around.
Say that again.
It just had the demon side of it has to get worked around. That's all it is. Mm. Hmm. What's a decent amount of? Oh fuck, I'm muted. What's a decent amount of time for a main story? How many hours? I feel like you can make the main story of Demon Slayer very long.
Could definitely like throw in all the lower moons, throw in the upper moons, plus side shit. Are we making like fucking RPG type shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably gonna be that.
Think of like World of Warcraft, Diablo type. But that's how. I don't want to say that's how the game would run, but that's like how the story would go. Like you can do it other people.
Play off like. Just play off all like the other moons, their powers, and just build story off of that. And then it's also like, there's hella demons already in the story.
So
like you could literally make some shit up and
so
add
main
demons
story
as
at
you
least.
go. It doesn't have to be like real.
So at least 30 hours.
Add some real main story. Yeah.
So then the side should be like what? Like another 30? Another 40?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say at least 30, 40. Alright. We're at 20 points here. We're at 20 good, decent points here.
And then can't forget the DLC pitch, bro.
No. I'll say I'll put that down. DLC.
Bro,
but
I know they're gonna want some extra fucking bread, bro.
I don't want DLC for at least 6 months. Maybe 7.
Yeah, you gotta let them see the whole picture, bro. They're gonna want to hear that shit in the business meeting, bro.
Oh, shit.
No battle pass, bro.
Oh, hell no.
If they want to buy cosmetics, they can buy cosmetics, but no fucking battle pass, bro.
Yeah, definitely no fucking battle pass. I don't nobody want that shit, man. Different pillars. Hmm. What else? What else? What else we got here? A storming by the man. I did not mean to open Steam. I'm muted again. Let me turn off all my hotkeys. All right, what else we got? I put in no battle pass and in-game transactions for cosmetics and stuff. Only for looks, no given upper hands, no stat buffs and shit.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else?
Gonna be a big open world map. Do you think we should add like transportation like Diablo does, like horses and shit, or just make them fast enough to just like fucking hoof it around the fucking map?
Nah, definitely transportation. Transportation. What do they even have in Demon Slayer? I know they have the trains.
They have the trains. I know they have like those medical people that fucking carry them across the fucking world, but like that'd be kind of silly just to have somebody fucking run with your ass across the fucking universe. Besides that, I feel like they just go on foot every fucking where.
They do.
No, maybe just make fucking fast travel points.
Yeah.
Or like when you're in actual open world, just give them like fucking speed buff. They're actually like traveling and shit.
Trains, fast travel. I feel like the trains could have demon encounter XP is tripled if encountered, or doubled or tripled, one or the other. Low chance. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that for now. Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you look at what's it called, goddamn Final Fantasy, they make you run everywhere before you get a goddamn mount. And even then, the mount is slow as hell until you upgrade it.
Well, I mean, they did at least give you the bird later down the fucking line.
Yeah, later down the line, but boy, them first 20 levels we were going through, that was rough. Then when we beat the game,
make it to where like they get so like once you get so far in the story, you can actually like fucking hoof it. Like I mean, like hoof it.
I guess.
And just give you a speed boost.
I mean,
running around the map.
technically they do
different
that.
areas. And, yeah. That man was doing a 10K run every fucking day when he was training.
I want to at least get to 30. I'm at 27 points right now. I want to at least get to 30. So 3 more. Do you need a rundown of the list again?
Sure, why not?
All right. Number 1, create your own character, of course, obviously. Number 2, all the pillars in the game for the Demon Slayer Corp. Number 3, the Demon Slayer, or no, Demon, create your own character. You create your own character as Demon, and then you can either be a lone person or you can be under Muzan, comes with consequences and benefits. In the sun, your stats are lower depending on level, and then increased if it's nighttime. Number 5 can be upper moon rank or lower moon rank, depending on how strong you are. 1 character equals 1 pillar. You gotta make a new character to try a different pillar. You unlock the marks for the pillars in the end game. Clothing. Oh yeah, I added. They have stats. Right. Obviously. And then there's stat bonuses. You know. If it's a set, like if you have 1 set of clothing, like all Tanjiro's clothing, you get a bonus.
Yeah.
And then you can modify them and upgrade them, but like the set bonuses are obviously the same. They obviously have animation effects, like some fucking smoke coming off of it, depending on the rank of it. You know what I'm talking about? Swords, same thing, stats, set bonuses. You can upgrade them, modify them, have effects. Raid and co-op bosses and missions, drop rates on loot, increase with difficulty, events and certain pillar events, and loot, tiered loot. I need something after purple.
Blazing.
Okay.
Like the sun.
No. I guess. I guess we'll do mythic. I guess. Hold on, wait. See, what I was gonna do was I was gonna say as a like a high tiered esoteric, like Rengoku shit.
Yep.
But that's only linked to Rengoku. But I think I'm just gonna do that anyways.
That was my favorite fucking bolt. That Demon Slayer game. All you hear is esoteric art. Every fucking time.
I just spelled equip wrong. That's the crazy part. Alright. Where were we? Oh, okay, so we have the tiered loot. Uncommon, common, rare, legendary, mythic, esoteric, and then esoteric is only about 10 to 20 items in the game. Very low chances of getting them, You know what I'm saying? Can only equip 1 or 2 at a time. I don't know yet. I'm not thinking about that one. Character ranks 1 through 100 is the lowest rank is the Kino, and then 100 is Hashira. Same thing with demon ranks. Missions and missions and raids ranked through the lowest all the way to Hashira. Towns and shops, vendors. Set farming missions, you know what I'm saying? So instead you have to go find a goddamn exploit like every other game, you have set missions. PvP, obviously. A main story, at least 30 hours. Side story, at least 30 to 40 hours. DLC, we're not going to talk about that. No battle pass. Fuck a battle pass. In-game transactions. Different pillars, storylines, and have different parts and chapters. Full co-op within one pillar. Other pillars have different missions in some parts. And transportation. Trains and train, you can encounter a demon. You get doubled or tripled XP, low chance of it having fast travel, and fucking super sprint, hoof it down the fucking universe across the map. Yep, that's where we're at. Now we're at 27. So where do we go from here? I feel like we have
I feel like that's a solid groundwork right
I know,
there.
I was supposed to say, I feel like we have a solid groundwork already, like, you know, put together. But I want to get at least 30 things put together.
Are we having like PvP or are we just keeping it like co-op PvE?
Oh no, I put PvP. That's number 19. PvP. Slayers versus demons. But all stats are what your stats
How are
are.
we gonna make that work?
So all the maps are always going to be at nighttime. But the demons do not get a buff the same as they do in PvE. It's going to be your regular stats. Like whatever you're like, if you're level 100 with like crazy build and stats, then that's what you have. Also, wait,
I'm just wondering how the combat will work, because it's literally gonna be like sword on sword. I feel like it's gonna be like some fucking Naraka blade point shit. You gotta fucking.
It definitely be like sword moves against whatever, you know, demon moves. I mean, it's definitely workable. I mean, it works in the other game. But I don't know. That would have to be worked on. I feel like PvP would definitely have to come in later into the game. A ranked system that works. A ranked PvP that works. Bronze rank versus. Wait, no. Bronze rank only match with bronze and silver. I don't know. I don't want to do bronze, but no, I feel like it had to be bronze, bro. Or like iron or something, bro. I don't know. Rank only matches rank. Example: bronze, first bronze. Silver versus silver. Gold versus gold. Will never match against bronze versus gold. Alright, we're at 28 now. We're at 28. I mean, it works in what's it called? World of Warcraft has PvP, and that shit's really weird. So I mean, it could definitely work.
Yeah, if it works, that's all that matters, bro.
Yep.
I just didn't want it to be like a Naruto to Boruto type of feel there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Be right back. 2 more points. Or no, 3 more points, technically. We're at 28. Implemented a rank system. How do you like this as a rank system? If you're bronze, you will only match against other bronze. Say if it's like bronze 1 through like 4, like bronze 4 through 1, you only match with bronze 4 through 1. If you're silver, you only match with silver 4 through 1. If you're gold, you only match with gold through 4 through 1. And if you're the highest tier, you only match against the highest tier. It'll never be the highest tier matches with like a bronze and a silver on his team, and like the other team has like 2 golds and like a highest ranked and like a silver and a bronze.
Yeah, keep it like that, and then only let them play like the next rank. Like bronze can only go against silver once he's like ready for promotion into silver.
So
Make him prove that he deserves to be in silver.
promotion fight, you can match 1 rank higher. Example, bronze 1 promotion will match against silvers. Alright. What else? We have such a solid groundwork. I don't know what else to add. Oh, I gotta implement sun breathing. Sun breathing. No, hold on. First of all, important. Sun breathing. Linked to flame breathing. Level. What level would you say you would get the mark? Like 70, 60, 70, 70-ish? 70? Or would you want it to be like really like when you're like a Hashira level, like 80, 90, even though Rengoku didn't even have his fucking mark?
Yeah, probably like around that halfway mark, like a 50.
Unlocked
50, 60.
at 50 or 60.
But we I feel like then we just have to have like something just fucking amazing happen at level 100 now though. Like you just got that fucking mark at 50. Like what's to look forward to once you hit 100, you know?
So then I say we change it to 60 or 70. When you unlock mark, moves get buffs. Last buff on last move is at 100. So like your best move you'd get at level 50, right?
Yeah.
So then yeah, I guess 50 would be when you get your mark at 50. And then when you unlock your mark,
you want to kind of
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, unless you want to do like a subcategory type of thing, like they get a chance to learn just one additional breathing style, or it could be like, I feel like it has to be something big at 50, bro. It has to be something big at 50 and 100. That's for sure.
Alright, so 50 you unlock your mark. And then once you hit 50, your moves, you get, I feel like you'd have to get like advanced moves. Like advanced style, like say you just do like
Well, yeah, the skill tree, that was my thing. Like, every 10, you're gonna rank up a level in the demon court till you get to like 100, which is like Hashira. So every time you level up in the demon court, you just get additional shit for your skill tree. But I feel like once you get to 100, that's that's literally it. I feel like there's gotta be something big to make them like, oh shit, I've worked all the way to level 100. I definitely earned this shit. Like, unless
Hmm.
it is just like unlocking the raids and shit like that, that'd probably be like the biggest reward
I
I
mean,
can
you would
get.
definitely want to do. You definitely want to be the highest level to do the raid. Like the, I feel like the last raid is going to be the Infinity Castle arc. You're gonna fight Akaza. You're gonna fight Doma. You're gonna fight. I don't know how to say his name. Upper One. You're gonna fight Upper One, and then you're gonna fight Muson. That's the Infinity Arc raid right there. Obviously, the best loot is gonna be at the highest difficulty, which you're gonna have to be probably like level 100 or at least 95. No, definitely 100 because that's like the end game of like the entire show. That's literally the final thing. So you have to be level 100. So I feel like when you hit I feel like when you hit level 50, you get your mark.
How about we do this? We make it different levels for the raid, like Destiny, and then say like you do hit 50, you get around then you get to do a special mission, get your mark, and then the raid also opens up, but it's like the easiest version of the raid. And then as you get higher up in the level, once you reach 100, you get to get the best version of the raid possible, and then loot drops get higher.
So let's do opens opens end game raids. Level 100 or no, do level 80 through 100 unlocks higher tier end game raids. I'm trying to think. All right, so this is what I added to the mark. At level 50, obviously there's gonna be something for demons, but I am only can only think so far. At level 50, you unlock your mark, and then every 10 levels from 50, your skills like the so like say you get certain skills 0 to 10, those skills become plus level. So like there'd be like what is it? So it'd be like I'm trying to think of a move. Water wheel would be like water wheel plus, and it has like extra stats and whatever. And then also opens up new passive abilities all the way up to level 100. Obviously, level 100 be having like the best. And then I have what you said. At level 50, you open the endgame raids at the easiest level, and then from level 80 to 100, it starts to unlock the higher tier endgame raids.
Yep.
All right. Sun breathing. Here we are. I feel like this one is hard. This one is hard to do. This one is hard to do. Linked to flame breathing. I feel like it should be.
I think since flame breathing is going so long without like fucking feeling like the best class, they should probably just definitely should make it like a S tier kind of feel. You know, new animations, higher damage. Different effects. Basically like unlocking a new build.
So here's what I'll do actually.
Just a new hidden build.
Here's what I'll do actually. I will, because sun breathing is every single form. Like every form comes from sun breathing. So sun breathing can be unlocked in final. So okay, here's what level 100 will get you. Here you go. Here we go. Sun breathing can be unlocked in the final raid, Infinity Castle. Shit. Castle raid. Has a drop chance. Oh, I think my mom just landed in California. Hold on. Okay. Sun breathing can be locked in the final raid, the Infinity Castle raid. You gotta be level 100. Max difficulty. Alright, has a drop chance. Give me a drop chance percentage, bro. This has gotta be. This is the most OP breathing in the entire show. It's gotta have a, like, I'm saying like a 1% to like a 5%. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Has job so this is important. I'm bolding this. This is getting bolded because this is one that has to be. So sun breathing can be unlocked in the final raid, Infinity Castle raid, level 100 raid max difficulty. Has a chance to drop 1% to 5%. Allows you to, because if you unlock sun breathing, you can use the other pillars, right?
Yeah, we might as well just add that on. Like,
allows you to use all pillars.
once you get sun breathing, you don't have to make any more.
No, you just got to make a new character for your sun breathing. Sun breathing, you are gonna have to go from level 1 to 100. I'm not gonna make it to where like you get sun breathing and you just get to switch it. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be like a added created in your like created character section. So you do have to go back from 1 to 100 because y'all. But it's obviously gonna have a sun breathing can allows you to use all pillars. Do have to start from 1 to 100, but it's obviously gonna be all around good, like perfect in early, mid, and late game. Yeah. Sun breathing can be unlocked in the final raid, Infinity Castle raid, max level difficulty, has a chance to drop from 1% to 5%, and allows you to use all pillars, have to start from level 1 to get all the way to 100, all around perfect in early, mid, and late game. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. That's it.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Now, on the counter side, this is also going to be a important. I just spelled important wrong. Important. Moon breathing for demons. Final raid. What is the Hashira place called?
Could not tell you at the moment. I don't even remember.
Butterfly Mansion, that's what it's called. Butterfly Mansion. Raid. Level 100. Max. Difficulty. I'm trying to think. Yeah, would moon breathing be a good one for demons? Like sun breathing, you unlock is obviously like the perfect thing, and only like how many people have sun breathing? Is it just Tanjiro? I don't remember anyone. I don't remember anyone else using sun breathing. And manga, obviously after
He
your.
was the only one who like learned it because his dad passed down the dance. But literally, the only closest thing to it is flame breathing.
So then, yeah, I guess moon breathing would be. Yeah, moon breathing. Basically the same as sun breathing. Drop chance 1% through 5%. I feel like Do you think moon breathing should give you a pass on the sun? Because this is like the final thing for. It's something that to equal out for the Hashira being able to use all the pillars with sun breathing. Something's got to equal out. So should they be able to not lose stats in the sun?
Yeah. I feel like towards the end of the manga anyway, they started like the sun started to matter less. Yeah, I guess.
now we're at bulletin point 30. So, let me read this. All around perfect. All around perfect. 1%, 5% allows you to not lose stats in the sun, but still gain nighttime buffs. Start from 1 all the way to 100. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Allows you to use all pillars. Yep. All right. I'm gonna lower it. A 1% chance to. No, I think 5% is good. 5% is good. Yeah, 5% is good. I was gonna lower it to like 3 or 4, but I mean, you do have to get to level 100. You do need a full-on squad to do this. So yeah. Let me. Okay. All right. Last bulletin point. This could be like the most simple of them all. Obviously, a friends list and everything. Oh yeah, I can make that a bulletin point. Friends lists, clans, or like alliances, clan events for. Yeah, clan events.
Probably like 3 people to a normal mission, 5 to a raid. And then I don't know how much to put on the team for probably 5v5 for PvP.
3. I'll do 4 for mission. 4. I feel like 4 is a better number for missions. 4 for missions. 4 for mission. All right, so let me think. How does Final Fantasy does it as the lower the difficulty is 4, the higher is 8, the higher is 16, and then 32. I think it's 32 or 30. 4 for missions all around. 4 for missions all around. And then 8 for mid-tier raids. Level 50. No. Level 60 through 80. Because at 80 you unlock the higher ones. 12 man raids. For 80 through 100. 100 is 12 man, no matter what. Comes with match making all around. So friends list, clans or alliances or whatever, and then clan events with ranking system, because who doesn't want to have the best fucking clan out there? System can have demons and slayers in one clan. So 4-man missions all around, no matter what. So like the last mission you could do is still 4-man, up to 4 people. 8 people for mid-tier raids, so level 60 through 80, because you unlock. No, it had to be 50 through 80. 50 through 80. And then at level 80, it's 12-man raids, and at level 100, it is 12-man raids no matter what. Max. No, not max tier, but Infinity Castle is always level 110. Max difficulty. Infinity Castle and Butterfly Mansion raid is level 110. All right. We're at 32 points now. I feel like we don't even need to go any farther, but we can. But we're at a fucking. All right, so here we go. Here's 1 through 30. Create your own character. All 9 pillars for Demon Slayer Corp. Demon Slayer or Demon CAC. Or create your own character. In sun stats are lowered. Or in the sun your stats are lowered, depending on level from 10 to 55%. And at night you also gain an increase from 10% depending on level all the way to 55. Number 4. Depending on what you choose, you could be a demon, you could be under Muson. Obviously, if you're under Muson, you'd be stronger, you know, in the beginning. And then if you're a lone demon, you know, you don't have Muson's blood, so, or you don't have, you know what I'm saying, you're not, you know what I'm saying. Has consequences and benefits. Lone demons stats get higher faster, but don't have stronger end game depending on build. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Does that make sense, Kevin?
Yep.
So if you're a demon under Muson, there's consequences and benefits. As in under under, I cannot spell. Under Muson, you have permanent meetings. If you miss them, there are consequences. Alright, so if you're a lone demon, your stats get higher faster, but you don't have a stronger endgame depending on build. Just because you're a lone demon. Obviously, endgame under Muson is going to have endgame under Muson stronger endgame. If you're under Muson, you have a stronger endgame, but you don't gain stats as fast as a lone demon because you don't have the same benefits. And then if you're working under Muson, you have to go to the meetings when he calls, or there are consequences. And then 5, you can become an upper or a lower moon demon, an upper rank demon, or upper moon demon. 1 character equals 1 pillar. You have to make a new character. That was yours. I like that idea. You have to make a new character to try different pillars. Unlock marks in endgame. At level 50, for every 10 levels, your upgrades or your skills upgrade to plus tier, and opens new passive abilities. Endgame level 80 to 100 unlocks higher endgame raids, and then level 50 you unlock. What'd you say? You said level 50 you unlock the lower tier raids.
Yeah. Lower tier, and then probably special mission for the marks.
Yeah. Level. Well, no, that's yeah. That's basically what that is. All right. Number 8, we have clothing. Clothing have stats, set bonuses. You can modify through the blacksmith and upgrade the stats and everything. They have animations. Number 9, swords, same thing as clothing, stats, animations, set bonuses. Number 10, raids and co-op boss battles and missions, drop rates and loot, events and certain pillar events. So like if you're a water, maybe 1 month they might have a water pillar event and no other pillar will have an event. Tiered loot. How you feeling with uncommon, common, rare, legendary. I guess mythic. Mythic sounds fine. And then esoteric being the highest, and there's only 10 or 20 of them when the game drops. Obviously have the lowest chance of getting them, and you can only equip one or two. One or two. You should be able to equip one or two. Not, what do you think? So, the tiered loot: uncommon, common, rare, legendary, mythic, and then there's esoteric. And there's only going to be 10 or 20 of them in the game when it drops. Should you be able to equip one at a time or two at a time? One clothing, one... Yeah, so two? One clothing, one sword?
Yeah, two. The
Equip
only
two.
other weapon you're probably gonna have is a sword.
Alright. Character rank.
Yeah, they could have more than those, because I remember the one guy had like 2 swords.
Yeah, so like
The
if
other
you...
guy had like a chain and ball. Well, let's make that like class specific though. The rest of them niggas gotta get swords.
Oh my... Okay, so... Hold on. Create your own character. Classes included. No, wait. Not me that new point. Let me just do... Has classes. Alright, where was I? Alright, tiered loot. Character ranks from Kino... I think... Is it Kino or Kinoe? I don't remember what it is. All the way to Hashira. Demon ranks 1 through 100 is upper rank, or lower moon all the way to upper moon. Missions and raids are ranked. You said the highest is Hashira. Towns have shops and vendors. There's set farming missions and bosses. Lower the difficulty, obviously lower the XP. You know, obviously you're higher level, more XP. PvP, demons don't get a stat buff at night. Ranked PvP, bronze versus bronze, silver versus silver, and then you said promotion matches you fight one higher. So bronze and then silver fights a gold and whatnot. Main story 30 hours, side story 40 hours at least. I don't know why you asked me to put DLC, but DLC and free updates.
Bro, you know when they make that game, they're gonna want their money, bro. Somebody's
Bro!
gonna bring that shit up in the meetings.
Fuck DLC, bro. Nobody want no DLC. But I'll keep it on there. DLC. They want Battle Pass. That's what they want. That free $10. That's what they want in that board meeting. But I ain't doing that.
Well, yeah, all them folks spending that fucking $10, you'll have a mini fortune after you're done fucking
But I don't want that. I want everything to be able to
putting that
get
battle pass out.
in the game.
The developers are probably thinking long term at that point, bro. It's like, if you're not getting the battle pass, how are they gonna make their fucking microtransactions?
Through the clothing and cosmetics. That's what the next point is. Clothing and cosmetics. Different pillars have different... how do you feel about this one? These are the next 2 points. So different pillars have different storylines in certain chapters, in certain parts. And then if you're in the same pillar as your friend, it is the full campaign. You can do the full campaign. Obviously side is going to be all. You can do side by everybody. But the main story um, you have different, like if you're in the same, say your friend is water and you're water, you can do the entire campaign from start to finish with your friend. But if someone is water and you're fire, there's like a certain part where like, because Zenitsu isn't with Tanjiro when he's fighting, what's his name? Zenitsu's fighting the spider, and then Tanjiro's fighting the fucking web guy. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm talking about just making like class specific missions or whatever, but still letting them
Yeah, like
play
you.
together.
Yeah, like in the main story, you could play together, but like there's certain parts depending on what pillar you are, you have a different objective, like a different mission objective than a different pillar. Unless you're in the same pillar. Kind of like how Destiny, it was when you unlocked your things, you had to go solo because obviously you're doing a hunter mission, and then you're doing a Titan mission. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like that would add diversity and like you'd want to play every pillar or different pillars to see what different in the story, unless you just go to YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, we should do that.
Transportation, trains. You can encounter demons on the train. You get doubled or tripled XP on the train, but it's a low chance. Fast travel, and then you said later in the game, the super sprint. The fucking hoof hoof. The us. And then 28 and 29 are the sun breathing and moon breathing. You get them from a raid, max level. Enemies are level 10, 110. You're capped at 100. Has a 1 to 5% chance to drop. Sun breathing allows you to use all pillars. Perfect in early game, end game, mid game, everything. It's just perfect all around. Moon breathing. The butterfly mansion raid, 1% to 5% chance to drop. You don't lose stats in the sun, and you still keep the nighttime buffs, and it's perfect all around. Did I skip any? No. Friends list, clans, clan events with ranking system. You can have demons in your clan. It's just a fucking friends list and shit. It's not a goddamn set thing. You can have demons and demon slayers in one clan. And then missions, 4 people to a mission throughout anything. 8 for raids from level 50 to 80. Level 12, or no, level 80 to 100, obviously it's harder. So 12-man raids. And then the level 100 raids are automatically 12-man. Comes with matchmaking. Do you think it should do that? Matchmaking all around? Some people just don't got friends. I'll be honest. Some people just don't got friends. So
Yeah.
matchmaking all around in every raid and shit. And then the Infinity Castle against Muson and all them. And the Butterfly Mansion against the Hashiras. Is guaranteed the enemies will always be level 110. Oh no, wait. Raid. Boss. Enemies. No. Everyone all around 110. Enemy raid enemies. I was gonna say the minions should be like level 100, but nah, all around 110. We're talking end game here. We're talking unlocking the best fucking shit in the game. All right. Yep. That.
And did you want to have it like where, as you progress in the game, it's kind of like Diablo, where like when you hit that first level 30, you could up the difficulty and then get stronger enemies, and then drops get better as you go.
Ooh, that is a good idea. What would that be called? Would it be level locked? Level locked world settings? 0 through 0 through 30. Normal, I guess. We'll just call it normal for now. Normal. 30 through it actually have to be 0 through 20. And then 20 through 40 hard. 40 through 60. No, it's gotta be. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, what am I doing? 0 through 30 normal. 30 through 60 hard. Gain bonus XP and higher loot chance. 60 through 90. Same thing. But higher speed and loot. 90 through 100. Same thing, but higher speed and loot. Alright, we're at 32 now. We're at 30. No, yeah, we're at 32. Ugh. I don't have names right now, but I'll just leave it as normal, hard, extreme, and then Hashira as the world settings. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good as a foundation. And then hold on, let me do this. Because I know the people who made the Demon Slayer game also made Kakarot, I'm pretty sure. Demon Slayer game, what would it, I guess not mechanics, but like, I don't know. I just put looks. Kakarot. Why can't I spell Kakarot? Kakarot graphics runs kinda like Diablo or World of Warcraft. Open world like WoW or Diablo or design. It's called design. Kakarot graphics. The game kind of runs like Diablo or World of Warcraft. It's open world like World of Warcraft or Diablo. Raid system like Final Fantasy. Alright, actually, hold on. I think that's good. Because I'm pretty sure the people who made Demon Slayer game, it was, who made it? Who made it? Who? Oh my god. If my PC would load. Where is it? Where is it? Should tell me who made it. Cyber Connect 2. There we go. And then Cyber Connect 2. Yeah, so the people who made Demon Slayer game made the Kakarot game, and we know how good the Kakarot game's graphics were. So if you make the graphics like Kakarot, and you kind of run the game like how Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, and Diablo are, you know, that RPG open style, with all this included, this is a pretty decent game. And Kevin, you know what kind of people we are? We're old school people. We're back when games cost $60. So you know how much this game is gonna cost? $60.
70.
What?
70.
For
Tax.
60. Alright, so it's gonna be $59.99.
And 100 for the legendary edition.
Yeah, $55.99 for the normal edition. $69.9. Oh, forgot the money sign. $69.99 for the deluxe. Comes with stuff, obviously, and then $99.99 for ultimate. Because I'm old school, bro. I'm tired of this $70 for a normal game. Tired of it. Sick and tired of it. So yeah, there we go. That's the idea of the game. And you want to know how long it took us to brainstorm all this? An hour and 34 minutes. An hour and 34 minutes. I've been recording for an hour and a half. And it was all worth it. And I have work, but I'm going in late. Yep, there we go. That's the idea. I'll do a little slow scroll, you know what I'm saying? Through all this, it was 5 pages of work. 5 pages. Obviously, it's not flawless, but it is something. Let me go down here. Notes. Demon side of game needs work arounds. It's not perfect. Same as some other ideas. And that's really the notes we have so far. Is the demon side of the game needs workarounds. That's definitely one part we need to touch up on. But you know, yeah, there we go. I'm liking it.